As organizations build business cases for more sustainable operations, there are plenty of opportunities for them to find wins.
Sustainable packaging actually costs less.
That's Oliver Campbell, a director and distinguished engineer at Dell Technologies. Dell has been able to cut their packaging costs while achieving their sustainability goals. And it came not by thinking bigger, but by thinking smaller, about 16% smaller. Smaller package sizes reduce the amount of materials needed and increase the amount of product that can be loaded onto a pallet. But it hasn't always been clear how to reduce the size without compromising quality. The packaging engineering team at Dell looked at what could be replaced in their boxes and landed on polystyrene, the oil-based cushioning material that has been utilized since the 1960s. Not only is it an ecological train wreck, it also, fundamentally and by design, takes up a lot of extra space. By building analytical and predictive tools, the team at Dell was able to design more supportive and flexible structures that work just as well, if not better, than traditional foam-based packaging.
And we've probably doubled the number of units that go on a pallet. It definitely showed we could manage our material costs and logistics costs through sustainability.
The new designs aren't just smaller, they're also more sustainable. The structures are made with a mix of renewable, plant-based supplies like bamboo and recycled goods like molded pulp and recycled plastics.
The more these sustainable materials get used, it makes for a more robust supply chain, including better costs because you're driving demand up, better continuity of supply, so less disruptions because it's a bigger market.
Thanks in no small part to utilizing these materials, Dell is now 96% of the way to their 2030 goal of 100% recycled or renewable packaging.
We didn't realize it at the time when we started, but it also did a lot to reduce our emissions. We saw our logistics costs go down. They went down because we used less energy.
Beyond the environmental benefit of sustainable resources and their cost savings, a noteworthy third advantage comes to light with their ability to meet current and emerging regulatory requirements. As countries adopt hard-line stances on pollutants and plastics, sustainable materials have the benefit of already being compliant.
This has made it an imperative, really, to be more thoughtful about your packaging choices.
Of course, no path in innovation is straightforward. Like any R&D process, Dell had to spend lots of time and effort in a variety of ways, some that didn't always come to full fruition. Whether that was trying to find the best uses for mushrooms as a packaging material, or losing out on palm fiber due to geopolitical tensions, or figuring out all the intricacies involved in cleaning, sourcing, and molding ocean-bound plastics.
I don't think we've ever really failed. I tell my team, we either win or learn.
Not every organization is going to be able to take those leaps and learn from their experiences, but the good news is that not every organization has to do that. The blueprint has been set by companies like Dell when it comes to making packaging more sustainable. Companies can start by assessing their current operations and packaging strategies and then explore opportunities for sustainable packaging such as reducing packaging size and recycled materials. They can engage with their customers and their suppliers for feedback, collaborate by joining coalitions and learning from peers, especially those that have navigated similar packaging supply chains. And finally, they can establish packaging goals to unite and align their stakeholders. Because making these more sustainable choices isn't just a good decision for the planet, it can be a good decision for business as well.
We've seen our overall cost of packaging go down. We've made that same packaging smaller, so we're using less material, which helps on cost. Not only material costs, but logistics costs as well, at the same or better level of product protection.
For more information about how to help your organization meet its sustainability goals, go to our landing page.